Welcome to Khoa, a travel channel. Today we will explore together how to travel from Hoi An to Denong Airport by private car and explore some famous tourist attractions of Denong Airport. The trip from Hoi An to Danang is one of the main routes that tourists choose as the intersection point to go to other places. Danang has the largest international airport and train station in the central region. The popular means to move from Hoi An to Denong Airport are quite a lot of choices, such as Hoi An private car, taxi, Grab, bus. In this article, we will analyze each type of vehicle in detail for visitors to easily grasp. Help your plan to explore Vietnam fully and meaningfully. How to get from Hoi An to Denong Airport by private car. Hoi An is about 30 kilometers from Danang and the airport is only 2 kilometers from the city center. According to the experience of Hoi An travel, you should be at the airport more than 1 hour in advance to check in and prevent unexpected risks. Hoi An travel is Hoi An's largest private car operator, with low cost, good car, and new life. You will be satisfied with our service. Price list: transfer from Hoi An to Denong Airport by private car. Car 4 seats, 1,99,000 VND. Cancellation policy: all cancellations from guests arise additional charges as follows: more than 24 hours before departure, no charges; less than 24 hours before departure or no-show, 100% of the transfer. The process of booking the private car from Hoi An to Denong Airport. Get information requesting Hoi An private car booking from Hoi An to Denong Airport. Get all booking information: name, pickup location, date and time, and vehicle type and quote. Your driver will pick you up at the door on the day you book your private car in Hoi An, drop you off Denong Airport or hotel and pay. Finish the trip. Some notes when booking the private car in Hoi An to Denong Airport: child seats are available upon request, separately. For urgent requests to book a private car to move from Hoi An to Denong Airport, 24 hours in advance, please contact hotline via WhatsApp or email us. We will try to respond in a timely manner. Earliest time. Any special requests are welcome. Why choose private car service from Hoi An to Denong Airport of Hoi An Travel Company? Hoi An Travel is a reputable professional passenger transport company from Hoi An to Denong Airport by Hoi An private car. New, high-quality private car from Hoi An to Denong Airport. Dedicated, well-trained, and professional team of drivers always on time to pick you up at your hotel door. The price is always cheap compared to other companies. Quick book the car via email or WhatsApp. Quick and easy payment. When should you book the private car to transfer from Hoi An to Denong Airport? You need a private space for you and your family. Traveling with a baby: you are the one who has already planned. Love the clean and quiet, move fast and don't want to wait long. Love the driver to pick you up at the door. Cheap price but quality advantages of book the private car for transfer from Hoi An to Denong Airport. Personal freedom, without affecting others. Comfortable travel plan: cheap and easy to move, safe and cost-effective. Friendly driver, easy to change schedule, and of course, taking a private car will be faster than other public transport. How to book the transfer from Hoi An to Denong Airport by private car? It's very simple. You just need to contact us through the following channels to get instant booking confirmation: WhatsApp, Line, Viber, KakaoTalk, Zalo, Connect +84 935 439 306. Interesting information about Hoi An to Denong Airport. Danang International Airport welcomes and sees off thousands of tourists every day. Danang Airport is one of the major international airports in Vietnam, which welcomes many major domestic and international airlines. The number of tourists coming to Danang by air is also very large. That's why information related to this airport is always sought by many people. Contact information: address, Hoa to Ante Ward, Hai Châu District, Danang City. Phone, 84 to 236 3.823.397, 84 to 235 3.823.393. Fax, 84 to 236 3.823.393. Danang Airport or Danang International Airport with the English name is Danang International Airport. Dia is the largest airport in the central region of our country. This is also one of Vietnam's 3 largest airport models, besides Noi Bay International Airport and Tan Son Nhat International Airport. Built in 1940, with a total airport area of about 842 hectares, of which about 150 hectares is the civil aviation area. Up to now, nearly 80 years since its operation, the airport currently has 22 international airlines, and 4 domestic airlines. In 2015, according to information published on a website specializing in ranking airports in the world called The Guide to Sleeping in Airports, Danang International Airport was ranked 23rd in the top 30 best airports in Asia. Where is Denong Airport? This airport address is located at Dui Tan Street, Hoa An Tay, Hai Chow District. From Denong Airport to the city center is only about 3 kilometers, to Hoi An is 30 kilometers, and the distance to Ba Na is about 23 kilometers. Moving from this airport to other tourist attractions in Danang is also very simple and convenient. You can book a private car from Denong Airport to Hoi An easily and cheaply. Some airlines at Denong Airport: Domestic Airlines, Vietnam Airlines, Jetstar Pacific Airlines, Vietjet Air, Bamboo Airways International Airlines, China Eastern Airlines, MU, China Southern Airlines, CZ, Korean Air, K, Cathay Dragon, Khoa, Hainan Airlines, HU, Asiana Airlines, Oz, Jeju Air, 7C, Silk Air, Me, Bangkok Airways, PG. Convenience services at the airport waiting room at Danang Airport. As one of the most modern airports in Vietnam, the lounge area here is also invested and built very modern. Passengers will be provided with free Wi-Fi network, free drinking water, in addition to many other amenities. Other benefits such as reading newspapers, watching TV, etc. Accommodation and food services at the airport. At Denong Airport, there are many restaurants, eateries and cafes integrated to serve the needs of eating and to bring convenience to passengers. In addition, passengers who need to find a stopover, rest, and wait for the flight can use the accommodation service provided on the first floor of the airport. In addition, the area near the airport also has many affordable motels and hotels for passengers to choose from. Air ticket check-in service. This service will help passengers no longer need to stand in line as a guard as before. In addition, it also supports passengers to choose their favorite seats such as, near the window, aisle, or choose a seating area for a group of guests. Airport support service. This service will help passengers no longer need to stand in line as a guard as before. In addition, it also supports passengers to choose their favorite seats such as, near the window, aisle, or choose a seating area for a group of guests. Visa stamping service at the border gate at Denong Airport. This service will provide detailed information to passengers about the entry visa form at the airport so that passengers can better understand the necessary procedures and documents to complete immigration procedures for foreign passengers. This service also supports and guides passengers to complete immigration procedures to Vietnam as soon as they arrive at the airport, along with requirements for procedures, writing testimonies, paying fees, etc. Some notes when checking in at the airport. Check-in time at the airport. Domestic flights. Check-in counters will open 2 hours before takeoff time. 40 minutes before departure time will stop working. International flights. Check-in counters will open 3 hours before takeoff time. 50 minutes before departure time will stop working. Luggage storage. To ensure safety and avoid loss of luggage, before boarding, you should wrap your luggage with a plastic bag. With checked baggage, you should wrap it carefully and re-weigh it to avoid exceeding the airport's prescribed weight. To avoid lost luggage, you should stick a small piece of paper with your name, phone number, email, home address on your luggage. The identification documents you need to check and store carefully during the trip. Smoking area. Smoking is only permitted in designated areas outside the terminals. We know you are about to leave Hoi An. Do you know these things? What to do in Hoi An? Walking around the old town Hoi An is very beautiful. This is not a sentimental statement, because the beauty in Hoi An is recognized by everyone who has been here before. This beauty does not come immediately, nor does it smash you to the point that you have to feel it slowly, feeling the yellow color of the walls, the red color of the lanterns as if telling you a story about an old town with more than 300 years old. Check-in rooftop panoramic Old Town. Another activity that will make you feel even more the beauty of this sunny golden land, watching a sweet Hoi An from above. This neighborhood is not small, big is not big, but no matter the size, there is an undeniable fact that the pace of life here is very slow, as if people are afraid to miss out on anything. What moments should be slow to sniff? And you will witness this idyllic life from above right at the rooftop of FIFO Coffee. This check-in corner from above at this FIFO Cafe can be considered as one of the must-have activities when coming to Hoi An. From this seat, you can watch the streets, watch the sunset at the end of the day, or take a few virtual live photos like sentences, which is also great. Cycling around the old town. The next recreation to do in Hoi An is measure and make shoes for couples, that is cycling around the old town. Cycling slowly, watching houses run past your eyes, feeling the cool breeze from Hoi River blowing in, making your spirit sober, not to mention going with him and her. On a bicycle, two people can cycle together for a while and complete a round of Hoi An ancient town. If it's a bit romantic, you can ride them on a bicycle, whispering jokes to each other. From time to time, the person sitting in the back can cool the person sitting in front. It's just as simple as that. Is fun. Bicycles in Hoi An are not difficult to rent. Almost any hotel has this service, and you can rent it by the hour for a not too expensive price. Boat ride on Hoi River. In fact, if you pay close attention, you will see that sailing on Hoi River is a picture that often appears in wedding photos, because it must be said that this is a scene that cannot be more romantic. On the boats are often arranged lanterns, to light up the afternoon. The feeling of joy from this activity must include the scenery on both sides of the river, the bustling scene of people passing by, and a small Hoi An that can never be boring to look at. In particular, for those who have never had experience on a boat or boat before, this will definitely be an experience that you must add to your list of what to do in Hoi An. Walking around the old town at night. If Hoi An is so beautiful in the morning, then the evening is the mecca of professional virtual people, because this is when the small streets start to color. A black Hoi An, lit with small flames, small spots of light, but in strips and rows, making the whole old town seem on fire by hanging lanterns overhead. What to eat in Hoi An? Snacking around the old town. The cuisine of Hoi An ancient town is excellent and unquestionably vast. Only eat and eat, but sometimes the whole day is over. The first is midday meals with extremely delicious specialties such as bonbio, sugar burden, zu sa. These dishes are not difficult to find, because there are actually many sidewalk shops right in the street selling snacks like this. You just keep walking. When your legs are tired, choose a row and then sit and sip. Kalau. It is true that going out without enjoying specialties is a mistake. The specialty of Hoi An is this extremely strange kalau dish. Wherever you go, you can't taste this dish as delicious as eating in Hoi An itself, so you have to take advantage of it while you're here. A nutritious bowl of kalau consisting of pork, deep-fried pork skin, breadcrumbs, and wonderful broth, served with vegetables, is also standard. Pho and bread. The bread dish is all too familiar, but when coming to Hoi An, you absolutely must not forget this famous pho and bread cart. This name must not be too strange to any true believer, even famous to tourists, because pho and bread has been praised by a famous Canadian chef. You can freely mix different types of fillings together, not only meat, pork rolls, and pâté like other bread shops. Perhaps because of this diversity, it is possible to attract diners to come and come back like that. Mo. Having eaten all the dishes, then dessert with this delicious Hoi An. The Mo water is always great. Actually, Mo is not the name of the drink but the name of the shop owner, so don't be confused and order a glass of water. In Mo, there is a specialty called lemongrass herb juice, which is attached to a very beautiful lotus petal. A cup of herbal tea is not bitterly sweet, but gentle, cool, and cool in the middle of the day. The information of the article is to introduce a private car service from Hoi An to Denong Airport by private car with a driver and some useful information about the Denong Airport. Hope you have a happy trip with our service. Thank you so much and see you next video. Don't forget to visit our website at www.hoianit.com.